Hello there everyone, it is Mitsu here and welcome back to a new video on my channel. Today I'll give you 4 tips to score more goals from corners. So basically there are many types of corners in which every player would have a specific position. But in this video I'll give you guys 4 main ideas that you can apply in any type of corner. So for the first tip on the list, you'll need to get some help from your teammates. Basically, the tall guys in the team would stay backward and get the other players to mark the opposition. So for example, let's say that the 2 center backs are dangerous with the aerial duels. So you need to get 2 other players to stand in front of them in order to avoid having them in contact and allow them to get inside and reach the ball. As you can see in the example, Matip and Van Dijk here are the targets, so Firmino and Wijnaldum marked the opposition in front of them, and so Van Dijk wasn't marked while he was moving inside, so he was able to reach the ball. Moving to the second tip, here you have to choose one player only to create the plan on. So you have this one player who is good with the aerial duels, let him be the last guy in the box, then the second tallest player would mark the tallest player from the opposition. So once your target moves in, another player would have to mark him, which will result in an advantage. As you can see from this example, Van Dijk was the last man in the box, while Gomez marked Maguire. Once Van Dijk started moving inside, Williams had to react to that, so he was late, and it was already a height advantage for Van Dijk. Here is another example. You can ask for a cross at the near post if you think you are quicker than your marker. For the third tip on the list, you don't need an exact number of players. The idea is about getting your target or the tallest guy on the team to be in a 1v1 situation with his marker. It will be easier for him to move quickly and reach the ball as he will have the space to do so. Keep in mind that the defender must look at the ball as well as the opposition, so the attacker will get the advantage from that as well. So you can see from this example, 2 players from United moved outside and pulled 2 other players with them. Once the ball was played, they had the space to move inside and beat their markers. Here is another example. 3 players from West Ham are standing behind each other. Once the ball was played, every player would move in a direction which will result in this kind of shape. So every defender would be reacting to their movement and so they would most likely be late. Now let's move to the final tip in this video. So its idea is pretty simple. You will be creating the space and then you will exploit it. Basically, you need to pull out some defenders in order to create spaces between the opposition's players. Once you do so, your players would move in that space to receive the ball. As you can see from the example, 3 players from Everton pulled 3 players from Norwich and created the space. Once the cross was played, the players moved to that space and they were able to receive the ball. So that was it guys, I hope you have enjoyed this analysis. As you can tell, this topic is a bit hard to explain, but you guys requested it. Anyway, let me know if you have any feedback or recommendations for future videos. And as always, thanks for watching and I'll see you guys in the next one.